Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here on the PhilsDrive. So today we're having another podcast and I have a special guest here in studio. Can you please follow her on Twitter at Nice Nonki. So Nonki is spelled Nonki. And then on Instagram, please follow at Nonki Nice. On Facebook, please follow at Nonki Nice Plush Toys. And then on the website, please follow at Nonki Nice Plush Toys. .wixsite.com. So guys, like dolls are used to make dolls are actually used as props to dramatize the world around children, and they also inspire affection when you have to think about it. Something that I myself didn't know, but you know, when I did some research about these kind of things, then I was like, wow, this is something very amazing, and you know, it can actually help us all just to have that heart when it comes to each other in general. Ne? So guys, today we have Tsulu, our co-founder and owner of Nonki Nice Plush Toys. She has been selling her toys on the market since 2015. So it's black dolls. Hey, Nonki?
Yes, they are. All of them.
Okay.
Even the light-skinned ones.
Okay. So, Nonki, it's a very great honor to me to have you today on the show, and I really love the kind of energy that you bring off as a person as well. Yeah. So welcome on the PhilsDrive, Nonki.
Thank you for having me.
So like Nonki, I actually want to know, what do you do as a person, as Nonki Nice?
So Nonki Nice, we are black doll makers, and yeah, it's as simple as that. There's no like hectic mumbo jumbo. We make black dolls.
Yes.
And not just for black kids. These dolls are for other kids too.
Yeah.
Lots of different races buy my dolls, and they're also not just for kids. I find that men buy my dolls, grannies buy my dolls. I think whoever they appeal to or sort of attract, they have that weird energy where they make people look twice. Yeah. Whether you like them or not,
So you won't even pass them by.
Yeah, like even if you don't like them, even if you think they're ugly, you will still look at them twice. That's what's really cool about them. I like them for that. They got this strange look in the eyes, strange mouth, and very colorful. Yeah, that's what I do. I bring cuddles to children. I try to make the world a more colorful place. Wow. That's our mission at Nonki Nice.
Okay. And where do you do this?
From home, from wherever I can. Like ever since 2015, I've lived in all sorts of different places. You know, like I've lived in houses, I've lived in flats, I've lived in small one room. Yeah.
You have been exploring.
Yeah, and I make them wherever I can. So if I've got a big enough place where I can have a studio, put stuff at the back, cool. If I don't, and it's a one room, I put my machine on the floor.
And you do get to the work.
Do best, yeah.
And then why did you choose actually to do this?
Outside of the fact that there are not a lot of black dolls, right? So you also find that I'm not trying to be some, you know, the only doll maker in South Africa for black kids. Yeah. Or like, you know, I don't believe I've got any competition or anything like that. I just feel like we don't have enough different kinds of black dolls. You know, there's Barbie, there's the Bratz, there was that Pocahontas one. There are all these different kinds of dolls, but they're all white or they're all non-black. Whereas, you know, you really struggle to find black dolls and to find different kinds. So that's why I started doing that. And then what kept me doing that was that thing, that creepy doll test. You know, it really shakes me. You guys must Google it. It's
doll test. Where did you see this?
So this doll test, I was introduced to it by my partner, but you know, I'd seen it before, and then I saw the remake of it. Okay. So there's a 1972 video or 70 something, and then a more recent one where it's a black couple. I think they're psychiatrists or psychologists, something like that. Where they take two dolls, one looks black, one looks white. They look exactly the same clothes, same features even on the face. And they'll take children between the ages of like what? 8 and 10, 11, just before they become tweens, just before that age, before puberty. And they'll ask the children, you know, which doll looks good, which doll looks beautiful, which doll is nice, all these positive attributes. All the children, no matter the race, point to the white doll.
Okay.
And then come the time where they have to ask, you know, which one is the ugly one, which one is the not so nice one, which one is, you know, dangerous, whatever, like all these really horrible attributes. And they all the children point to the black one. And then at the end, all the children are asked which doll looks like you. And then needless to say, you see this shock and horror on an 8-year-old's face that, you know, everything that they think is horrible, they believe looks like them. That's a serious psychological problem. And I don't think it's just in children. Adults do it also. We have all these crazy ideas about what black people are and what they're not.
Okay.
And that makes us have crazy ideas about ourselves. Like, it's disturbing. So I'm really pushing these dolls, and I hope other doll makers out there really push their dolls so that...
For what reason? For what reason?
You know, life, you know, like we're stuck in this hectic psychosis, guys. Like, we're in a bad place as black people, you know. We've had years and years of apartheid, slavery, whatever, where you've been taught all these things, right? And now even after your freedom, you still believe those things because it is subconscious. It is traumatic. It's back there in the mind, you know. It's like when two people walk into a place, they're walking together. The one is white, the one is black.
Yeah.
Everyone will immediately assume that it's the white person who's in charge, or it's the white person who's the manager, or, you know, based on nothing else but skin color. This is ridiculous. But we do it, you know, we do it. Even black people do it. You walk into a place and people are talking, and then, you know, or you try to get help and then you don't get help, but then a white girl comes in and then everyone just stops to help her. Not because she's someone's daughter who works there or what.
Yeah. Only
because she is white. We have those associations in our mind. We have to remove them. Like, we have to, whether I'll use toys. Some people are politicians, they can go politique. Yeah. Some people are speakers, they can go speak. That's fine. This is my way of fighting against that because it makes no logical sense. Like, there's no sensical reason for this, like, but it happens.
And only you understand this better than I can, because, you know, this is your kind of idea and your kind of opinion, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's like that, you know, it's not even like whether opinion or not. It's like, you know, we were discussing with a friend not so long ago that even as black people, it doesn't matter how rich you are. The fact that you're still black, you still get looked down on. You could be the richest person in the room. So it's not about money. It's not about education. It's just all these assumptions that people have about you. You know, black guy walking across the street, everyone crosses the street in case he's a criminal. But we don't do it with white guys. We don't cross the street in case he's a criminal.
Okay.
He may not like us, he may be a racist, but we don't think he's armed and dangerous. But any black guy who's walking, you cross the street because you do not know who this guy is and you're not trying to take your chances. And good enough, yes, we live in a country with a very high crime rate. We're allowed to think those things. But we can't keep thinking like that. That self-hate thing is whack.
Okay. This is like kind of a bit deep, hey, when I just have to digest each and every single thing, hey? And you know, what is your like view on your decision making behind these dolls? What kind of material in terms like of choosing your black dolls to your white dolls, what is your view on the decision making process?
In what way? Like, are you...
In terms of choosing your black dolls to your white dolls.
Like, what do you mean? How do I choose them? Do I, like, in how they are made? Or... So my black dolls are all plush.
Okay.
They are made from felt. they're made from soft material. Because I also want them to be cuddly.
Yeah.
Plastic toys are quite hard. Like, a little bit hard. And some of them, I mean, I see there are new toys coming out now. There are new dolls that are coming out now that are children. What I don't like about dolls like Barbie's old. It's like a 28-year-old woman who has a boyfriend, who gets pregnant, who has a car. What is your 7-year-old doing with that kind of doll? Like,
yeah, we don't want them skipping levels.
Yeah, like so your kid is already like playing something else, whereas at least Bononki Kibana.
Yeah.
They're kids. Nonki is my friend, not someone I aspire to be or make believe, or you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think dolls like Barbie are violent, even for white children. I think kids must be kids. Even like those toys where we get the iron and the frying pan, those kitchen utensils for kids. I can't deal with them because they're all pink and they're all made for girls. Whereas boys can also play with like irons and what. But the way we design our toys has such a big psychological effect on how we think.
So does that help, children with the upbringing as well, since you're talking about the way they think and so forth?
Like the ideas we are given when we are young, we really act them out when we are old, guys. You know?
Yeah.
We really act them out. The games we were playing, the stuff we are doing. You know, I'm not saying that everyone who's playing cops and robbers is a cop and robber now. Obviously. But I'm just saying that the psychological conditioning that boys play with bicycles and hoverboards and they're outside doing adventure stuff. And little girls have a baby strapped to their back and they're playing with fake eggs. Hell no. Hell no, I'm sorry. We also want to get on bicycles and we should be able to play with everything. We should be able to play with everything. That today I can take the bicycle and go play with the boys. Tomorrow the boys can come and play with me and we can hold babies. So it's so good for boys because it helps boys take care of things.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to be so rough with the doll. They learn how to hold it nicely. And that's where that thing you were saying, where it inspires care and a little bit of commitment. Like, you know, they want to be nice to the doll. It's not something to just throw around. They need to learn that. They need to learn that some things do need to be handled with care. That yes, we can be rough and tough sometimes, but sometimes we also have to bring it back to a nurturing place.
And I really want your toys to go out there, you know, for people to have the same kind of experience, because in this last bit you explained so much to me that actually shows me that, okay, this is how we can actually teach our young boys on how to become more to have more empathy towards the next person and so forth. You know, it will reduce a lot of things in our country that are bad as well. So, you know, Nonki, there was one quote that said, how do we love ourselves if we can't hold something that looks like us? And I really want people to have that kind of support when it comes from you to buy your plush size toys, because of, you know, you're talking about the texture and how it feels, and it's cuddling toys, you see, and so forth. So I really want people to follow you. I don't want them to forget where can they find you. So I want to remind them once more so that they can see your wonderful work on Twitter as well, because, you know, I can even see like you have relationships with your Soweto Theatre, your orphanage, and that's a place where I come from, you know, as a person, and it really touches me when I get to see you guys going out there and actually bringing life to us kids by giving us something that we can hold on to. It's not a hard plastic toy that I can't do anything with, but it's something that I can really relate with, that wow, these people are coming to have fun with us, because it's not that you guys come to a place and you drop things off. I can even see in the pictures that wow, you guys have that real life experience. This other time when I was also talking to you, also saying the same thing, that wow, I actually had so much fun just to see the smiles on those kids' faces, you know. And Nonki, I really want people to know about you. So guys, please, let's follow Nonki Nice on Twitter, and then on Instagram it's Nonki Nice, it's Nonki_nice, and then on Facebook it is Nonki Nice Plush Toys. And do not forget the website, that's where the serious people are, ne? So nonkiniceplushtoys.wixsite.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lady Nonki Nice. Today I had a wonderful day with you, and I just want to say thank you once more, Nonki.
Thank you so much, Pils. Thanks. This was great.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember, guys, to follow The Voice on Twitter at the PhilsDrive and on YouTube at Piliso Sebule. It's Sebole. And then on Facebook, it is again Piliso Sebule. Ladies and gentlemen, Nonki, I will let you know when the podcast is out. And thank you very much for joining us here on this show.
Yay. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Please support Nonki Nice.